There we go. Backup chat on. Get it over there. Okay. Nope. Want that there. Okay. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I'm Traders the Gray. I'm going to be playing some Magic Gathering. We're still in Platinum 2, but I've learned a lot out of it. You know, when you're playing a constructed deck, it's real easy to kind of pick apart problems with it and everything. But since we're playing limited draft, let's showcase my entire draft in all of the edge of the tourney here. We're still at a 56% win rate. We were sitting at 64. Last night was my worst night. Right here. So last night was my worst night, and I learned a few things about him, and that's good because we have to be able to look at ourselves and go, what am I doing wrong, or was I just completely unlucky? Well, that's the other thing. Magic does have a lot of luck involved, and we could arguably say that quite a few of my games were very lucky for my opponent. Even if I myself had a very good curve out, had answers, and was aggressively matching the tempo of the opponent, in the end, the opponent swings with top decking something and just completely, going over the top at that point, and there's no coming back from it. There is that RNG, and that happens all the time in Magic. Because I see it whenever I top deck something, right? And get the answer and get the win. That being said, yeah, sure, that's involved. There's luck. There's bad luck. They're getting all lands. We had a game where we just, drew nothing but lands for it. We got flooded. And then there's also games where I made a colossal mistake, a very big punt that cost me the game. That was with the Coral of the Void or something. I put it on the wrong card because I accidentally misread it. It's supposed to be on an attacking creature, and I put it on a tapped creature and went to combat, and it didn't trigger. So, the thing is, we're if we can, we'll pick some rares, we'll learn them, and oh boy, I learned that one. So there's a little bit of learning involved at the same time, but there's also luck, right? The other thing is probably how I was drafting. If you look at here, I was drafting really great. We were smashing, drafting really great. And then last night, there was a few of the drafts where I kind of felt like my intuition, my hunches, I was just off my game. I would talk about drafting a particular color, and then the next two, like 3 or 4, maybe into pack 2, we start seeing the color that I was going to draft completely open, but we're already committed at that point. And so there's that. Also with the fact with, learning the set in general, the feel. I think it's very important that we get some 1, 2s, and 3s. I was actually talking with my real life brother here on Twitch. I think it's important that we get a good mixture of this. I think removal is priority always, but at the same time, it's hard to get the low end stuff. It's real easy to get the high end of it. So maybe we start prioritizing removal and low end over some of the big end, because we can get that. And I think that's what I was doing here, because whenever I draft white, I always seem to get a good quality, like whenever I'm drafting, whenever it's open, we're getting good quality cards. And if you look at my win ratios here, blue white's 57, black white's 76, red blue 60, red green 50, blue green 63. I did a 3-color once. I did a red white once. So We're still trying to get the ultimate blue-white deck, and but I've had quite a few really kick-ass black-white. Still trying to get a good red-black one as well, but you know, this is yes, I'm spinning gems. That's fine. I would prefer this to be in Premiere instead of Quick Draft, but I don't really feel like playing fake Spider-Man right now, and I like the space set, and I like the challenge of it, and I'm just determined right now to learn it. So we still got a few days left of this before the end of the month. We're gonna try. We're gonna try to push. You know, I still got. Let's go back to Arena here. You know, so yes, could I draft better? Yes. Though I don't think that was the main problem. I think it was a problem on a few of them. I don't think it was because you know, in the end, we had a few good decks that were good, decent. I would imagine at least going positive, at least going maybe 3-3 or 4-3 instead of going 2-3. But you know, but yeah, it is what it is. I mean, you could also argue and say, well, you know, sometimes there's bad nights and good nights, and yes, there's that too. But if I can improve, we're gonna try to pay a little bit more attention to drafts instead of getting caught up in some good cards. We're going to be a little bit more choosy. See if I can't pick things that fill out our deck better. And also, you know, just learn from the mistakes I made last night. I mean, there was a couple where the opponent blew me out because I went to go block something when they had open mana, and I forgot that they had a 1 mana trick or something, you know. And I would love to say adult beverages were involved last night, but no, it wasn't. So, but yeah, we're gonna learn from our mistakes. You know, that's how you become a better player. I'm inspired to do better tonight, and we'll see if we can pull that off. So, yeah, Boros can be really good. But I just haven't been able to draft a good red and white one. Just haven't. When I started drafting one, it's funny. We see the Sammy card every single time, I feel like. And the one time I start drafting red and white, Sammy's like, see ya. So, Sammy who? Anyway. But let's just dive into it. So if anyone's got any thoughts, let me pull up YouTube chat here. If anyone's got thoughts or concerns, if you watched yesterday, if you have any input, feel free to let me know. Hassan, how you doing? Hello. Is this the quick draft EOE? Yes, it's gonna be. Yes. But it wasn't when I was showing the Untapped earlier. We had a mix of Premiere, and then you saw the little break where they stopped it, and yeah. So, but I did a few like flashbacks on the side to kind of bring the rank back up. Not intentionally. I didn't know they were bringing Edge of Eternities because I didn't know they were bringing it back for 2 weeks, and I was like, well, hey, we could try. We could get back into it. So no, Dragonstorm I think I played one time. So I missed out on that, unfortunately. But let's get YouTube chat pulled over to the other screen. Make sure it's still working after I did that, because sometimes it's a little finicky. There we go. Put a card in. Refresh it over here. We're not still live soon, right? Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Posted a 4-3 deck in your Magic channel, and I even pivoted from green-white to build it. Where I had 2 Sammys, I actually had 1 additional on the sideboard. Oh, wow. I personally do Draft Simulator and show my friends the decks I make. It helps me a lot. You know, I do that in my spare time too. I like that. I lose time. I lose time doing Draft Simulators. I really do. I don't know what it is about Draft. I just love playing it. My local game store though just is everyone wants to play Commander, and there's people that want to play Draft, but the store just doesn't do a good job promoting or getting people in. So, I have concerns that my local game store is not going to survive if they can't get people in, because I tried to jumpstart, not play jumpstart. Well, we had a jumpstart yesterday, but anyway, I tried to resuscitate the draft community within the store, and here I am on their Discord communicating. We got people, we got interest, but we just can't, coordinate, and the store's not doing anything. Sorry, that is a distraction. Yeah, thank you, Wayne. I'm getting on my soapbox here. All right. Draft sounds risky to them, maybe. Some people don't like underpowered decks. This is true, too. All right. Pack one. Pick one. Do I pick a rare? Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of lands you control. Put one of those cards in your hand if the spell was kicked. Put two of those cards in your hand. Put the rest of the bottom in your library in a random order. I mean, it's a great card. It's a great card. Or do I want to prioritize solid removal? For those that are watching right now, what would y'all pick? Would you go for the rare and just try it out? Build around it, maybe? If blue is available? Or do you favor removal? Because, I mean, this is a 4 mana for 2 or 2 mana for 1. I mean, I think it's a solid rare. Yeah, there you go. Take the rares, the bots are idiots. We'll see. The rare, I think it's the best card in the pack, despite maybe these. I think Infiltrator's right kind of equal. I think Infiltrator's better than these, because if you keep slamming in with it, it keeps drawing you cards. So I would say it's probably one of the. You give this rare C+? Well, I mean, it's a 2 mana cantrip, but if you got 9 lands, you're digging for 9, and you could get the answer that you. So I kind of feel like it's better than C+, but that's just my opinion. So. I'm gonna go with. We're gonna try it out. Yeah, we'll give it a whirl. Since we picked blue, and we have a cryogen relic, I think that is the place to go. It can be argued that picking up the Wayfarer right now would be good, but I don't think we pass up cryogen relic, especially when we already picked a blue card. I think it's a safe bet. Yeah. Seeing a Grav Kill come by. Oh, okay. I was like, Grav Kill. Yeah, but when we see this, okay. I would love to get that, but the biomech and I mean, try a blue-green maybe. Blue-green is the vision so far. If we're staying with the blue-green route, this would be a good 2-drop follow-up. I think so. Let's try it. Dawnbringer isn't bad. This is more for the counters deck. I guess an All Fate Scroll would fit the deck. Or since these are just kind of meh, we could take the Depressurize. That's true. The Light Jammer one or something? Yeah. Because we could always splash this I think the depressurized one could argue All Fate Scroll is probably the better pick here for the deck. But I don't think we pass up a depressurized. You would suggest a Thawbringer? It would commit us. And it is a nice 3-drop. And it stations things very well. And it also just kills things, too. A good defender. You would stick with the blue-green, too? All right. We're doing a little community drafting. I want to see it. I don't want to see it. Could have had a depressurize now. Could have a grav kill now. Yay, yay. Hey, Maven. Yeah, the All Fate Scroll, we could have taken it, and it would allow us to splash things a little easier. That's true. Maybe we should have. Torpedo? Okay. I'm just going to take the grab kill. Well, torpedo, artifacts, blue. You'd lean torpedo here too? I do see it a lot, and it is annoying because it's just sitting there looming death. You should leave yourself open. I'm thinking that too. I don't think we pass up this. Or I could take this dude. But we did see a lot of black go by. So I'm going to hold on to the... Well, actually it goes there because maybe we're not green after all. Then we get past a warden. So is green-black open? Because we haven't seen much blue. Okay, I'm going to pick up the warden. Nutrient block would be good, too. I'm not going to just jump into the big inn here. I am going to get the command bridge. Yeah, we're still impact 1. Mechazoa was your pick? Yeah, it would have been my pick too. But in case I'm splashing something, I wanted to make sure. You can warp it good. Oh yes, I love it. I love Mechazoa. Especially with red blue. I really and blue green actually. Blue green is good too. Maybe we should have picked it up, but don't know if I'm gonna play 2 command bridges. I wouldn't mind warping this in and station it with something because green does have a lot of cool flyer things. But if we end up red, I don't know. You're saying Nebula Dragon too? Nebula Dragon is sweet. It is the better card out of all of these. We'll see. I don't have anything to station, so otherwise I probably would have picked it. Some meh cards. Like, what the heck is going on here? Yeah, don't force to take a color if it's a bad card. Yeah, I know. That's true too. We are going to take the comic crawler just in case over the... Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I just made splashing a little bit easier. A pollinator or cryo shatter. A jammer would be good, but I don't think we pass up a cryo shatter because we could still try to be blue-green here. Let's see, what does this do? It enters with a number of 1/1 counters on it equal to the amount of mana. Yeah, that's more green-white, though. Whenever you attack, you may remove one from 2 creatures. If you do, draw a card and create a robot. It seems to have a little bit more setup on it. I think I'm going to pass on that one. Because, for sure, I kind of feel like blue, green, or black still, right? Because I got 2 solid blues, plus this. My green is... The green is okay. I think Cryo Shatter is where I will go. Oh, it's a solid card. Yes, definitely. Definitely not. I would love to get the Gene Pollinator. But I don't think I'm going to pass up the Cryo Shatter. Bots would pass those cards, trust me. Okay, followed up with a code hacker here is really good, I feel. Because now we're getting blue. Now we're getting blue. I would love another cryo. But if these are being passed, how much you want to get? How much you bet we get another one? But yeah, I think code hacker here is pick. Tractor beam. Wow. Now I'm wishing I had taken that mecha so I don't miss out on it. But tractor is insane. Look at this. Black is closed up for sure. I mean, we may splash that one grav. Tractor's great. Tractor's great. Tractor beam's really good. Sorry, y'all are like it's just a little bit behind me. I like the tempo of the blast. We could always get the Crumb Companion on a wheel if needed. Don't have any 2-drop. Except for the Tenderfoot and the Biomech. Maybe we go for the Crumb Companion now. I really want this. It does make a 1/1. Yeah. It makes a 1/1 flyer. Okay. Yeah, I think, yeah. It does make a flyer. Well, now when you give me 2 of them. Over a Sentinel, maybe? Or a Nutrient Block? Again, it does... Yeah. Look at this. But I'm not going to pass up Mech. It's a weird card. Yeah, it is. Because in order to get the 1/1, you got to do it if it was attacking. So, yeah. But we'll definitely get a Mechan. How's our artifact situation right now? 3? Not a lot. Hopefully we can get like a Wayfarer or something. That would be great for the Mechan. The cryogens, actually, the Mechans work off of these really good. I'm not gonna... That way, if I get another Mechan, because they can sacrifice the relic, and whenever it leaves, we draw a card. You would take the Fate Maker. Oh, did I miss something? I'm not gonna take a third one. Maybe another Warden here. Possible we're not dipping into black. The AI doesn't like the Sculpting Blast either. We could take Virulent Silencer here. I don't think that's a bad card, because anytime we get damage in, it puts pressure. Because there... It's an... I don't think we lean on this. I think we take the Virulent. Lost in Space isn't bad either. But it's just really... I don't think we do Lost in Spaces when we have Blast. What do y'all think? Would you do another 4 here? I don't think so. I don't think we want to go too heavy on... We don't have much for removal either. Just this and some tempo plays. Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing, Shock. I'm going to take the Virulent. It's close, exactly. The Light Jammer, that's not bad. I need some late game, yes. I would like the Mechan. Target non-land permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand, then return up to 2 target land cards. We're not milling. So it's a 5 mana, pull 2 creatures back from our hands, basically. Yeah, I'm doing Light Jammer. Already got it. This is for an artifact. We could take out Cryogens for this. Can also bring it back from the graveyard from this. Don't play that card, please. Which one? Yeah, this one's going in our sideboard. I wouldn't mind the whale, but I don't think we pass up a Tenderfoot. Scour for scrap is better. It may make the deck. It definitely may. Some people would argue whale's better than picking up another Tenderfoot, but since we got a lot of, we only have 2 creatures, so I think picking up the Tenderfoot is take the whale. You like the whale too, really? Well, I mean, it does surveil for the 2 mana drop, and it does give us a flyer for the end. Okay, because of the warp. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, these we can pump up later, though. So, I mean, there's that, too. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Tenderfoot stronger in green-white? Oh, you're not wrong in that. Hey! Okay. 2-drop versus flyer. That only gets pumped up when we have artifacts. What's our artifact count? 7. Yeah, I think we take the good boy. I like having the 2-drop, gaining a little bit of life. Yeah. And we ended up getting a Sentinel. Alright. Probably not going to make the deck. but we'll see. Oh. I was looking at Shieldmate here and... Okay. This is good. We don't have any of our heavy green, which is kind of interesting. Well, okay. All right. Now we're cooking. 11. This is good. This is good. That's automatically getting it. Okay. This or this? Drix Maker, kind of neat. But I do need some... I don't have a whole lot of creatures, so the Drix doesn't make sense unless I have some creatures at the beginning. Otherwise, we're playing the Drix before or much later. So... The Fate Maker does have warp, true. But the problem is, we don't have a whole lot of creatures to warp onto. So, I mean, we could get the other Tenderfoot that, you know, could potentially wheel. Yeah. Gives us a Lander token, which is another artifact. Oh. What list is full? Sorry. Pull the non-creatures to the side in that view. Oh, I see. You want everything out to the side? Your deck. I guess I don't understand. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. Man, the Fate Maker. Because this is just, well, I mean, it's a nice turn 1 drop. I don't like giving other players tokens, but... Oh, you want me to drag drag all the creatures to one side? Kind of make 2 columns here. The non-creature. Oh, I see. Well, here you go. Here's all the 9 creatures. Anyway. I think you're worrying about early game too much. It's possible. It's possible. You're going to get some sleep? I think our early game is good. Maybe I just go for the Fate Maker. Fate Maker is solid. Brings counters. Feather Fate Maker? Or Nutrient? I think another Fate Maker. Could do the Sweeper, which is nice. Good night, yes, definitely call later. I do like the Sweeper as an option because it's surveilled. And it's very easy to pick. Especially with +4. So, I like it. And a null wouldn't be bad. How many creatures have I got now? Oh, 13. Yeah, I definitely need more creatures. Hey, Sin. Plus, it can draw us a card later. Oh, okay. A social engineering. So, yeah, I think that's really good. Oh, be safe, Pi. Another Thawbringer. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, get in my deck. I guess I'll take another 2-drop that I can pump up. Yeah, the Thawbringer definitely gets. That's gonna help us station thing. Definitely some nice cards at the end. Do I take the tech? I don't think we're gonna play the technic. I mean, we only got 10 artifacts. Comes a 2/4 flyer. I mean, that's not bad, and it's a nice blocker. I don't know. I think I just pick because I'm not gonna play 2 of the other things. Divert Disaster, Light Jammer, and like. All right, we got a deck. I heard your social media engineering was wondering if you were drafting spy. Oh, God. Spyines. Well, Untapped likes it, but I actually Untapped kind of wants me to do. Oh yeah, y'all can't. Untapped kind of wants me to do throw in the Grav Kill. It looks like. So that is something we could do. Could throw in the Grav Kill. But we'll see. I just kind of X out of it. That's well. If we throw in the Grav Kill, let's humor it. I think it's definitely doable. Don't trust the AI. It was saying blue-green was better than the 3-color deck. But I do like the option here. But we're heavy green on 2 cards. Heavy blue on 1. If we're going to mix in Grav Kill, we pretty much
Harriet says woof and Missy says hello.
22 months. Thank you so much, Hunter. And we got a beard brush redemption. Okay, well, hang on that. Oh, hold up. Hines has got to go. I see. Yeah. I tell you what. We got too much interaction, and we definitely need to make some cuts. I want to do 16 lands. We're gonna have to make 9 cuts. So, I mean, obviously, I'm not going to play 2 light jammers. We can automatically cut. Extra shoes on that beard brush, please, dear sir. I'll get it here in a minute. Thanks for redeeming it. We'll hook you up here. Hold on. If I get rid of the grab kill, all fate scroll. I mean, we can draw off of it later, late game. I think it's, or we keep it. Keep that. Keep this. Would have liked that Wayfarer. That would have helped out with fixing. I don't think I'm going to be countering stuff. I think I'm more about drawing stuff. Like, what are we going to do with our interaction? Am I going to save it to counter something? No. Actually, adding the blast back in over the divert disaster makes better sense. Hold on. How many creatures do we have? 18. I can shave off a couple ones that just don't make any sense. Like Sky Stinger, kind of low down there, but it does block some good. It's great for flyer. That's pretty much it. Otherwise it's just a 3/3, but it's really, really nasty against flyer. Maybe we get rid of the virulent, possibly. But since I have to cut down, we could just get rid of the all fates, grab kill, sweeper, since I have the worm, maybe. Yeah, maybe I'm not a light jammer deck if I'm going to keep the blast. I think blasts are overall better because it's tempo swing and we can get a creature out of it. This would be nice, but I have too much interaction problem. You're saying silencer, all fate scroll. Yeah, if we get rid of the all fate scroll, we could possibly get rid of the grab kill. I don't think the silencer makes it. I mean, if I had 2 of these, I'd probably do it. But yeah, we could consider getting rid of grab kill. We could, if we did, let's. Yeah, I kind of like keeping the blast over the light jammer. 4 more cut. We could get rid of. See here. We could get rid of the Chrome Companion. Yeah, you don't need good block. True. So if we don't need good blockers, do I have anything to station with? I don't. So maybe Sentinel doesn't stay. Psst. Hey, Trey. 1. These actually make my Thawbringers hurt. So do you leave the deck? That cuts down my 4s. I mean, it makes everything on my deck hurt. The Thawbringers, Companion. I like the Thawbringers. They're very aggressive. Are we getting rid of Grav Kill? Is that what we're doing here? No, I don't. Are we getting rid of a Blast? Or are we getting rid of Sweeper? Maybe Sweeper? I'm starting to feel it too. I don't think Grav Kill is possible. Not with the double blue, double green here. So that is a consideration. So that's 3. We need one more. Probably the Sweeper if I want to keep the Blast. I think tempo is really good here. We got draw, tempo, draw, interactive, punch, flyer, flyer, life gain. Oh, that's right. We even have this dude. Hold up. Well, we got 7 artifacts. I guess you stay. All right. This doesn't make sense. That... I think I'd rather have the Cloud Sculpt over Nanoform Sentinel. If I had space stations in here, that would make sense. If I want to be aggressive, then this needs to go. I think that's what makes better. I think that's our deck. 15 creatures, instants 3, enchantments 4. More blue than green, but we got double greens. Oh. But we do have a lot of blue here. I could probably just shave. How much artifacts we have now? Oh my word, 4. That's a good catch. That's a good catch. Do we want Nano back in or Light Jammer? Or do we want to divert? Or do we want to Sweeper? Silencer, bleh. If I'm being aggressive, the poison does add up, but you know, at the end of the day, it's a 3 mana 2/3, which is not very fun. 3 mana 3/2, and when this creature becomes untap. I could just run 17 land. I don't really have to add anything back. Maybe that's what I do. Because we got a lot of draw potential. I'm a big fan of 16 land. What do I throw back? Do I value the divert over a light? That light jammer gives us a +1/+2 at the end of the day. Plus I can reattach it to stuff. The vert can be crushing sometimes. And it allows us to be more aggressive. How many creatures do I have? 14. Guess you get back in deck and cut. Still at 2.7. Still. All right. I think I like this better. Do we want Scout? We don't have a whole lot of artifacts, so I don't think it makes sense. No. All right, this is the deck. Let's get Beer Brush. Okay. We'll get the Beer Brush here. For those that are on YouTube and you're watching, you're like, what is he doing? Well, you know, Twitch has a Beard Brush redemption. Why am I grayed out? It's in the... I'm not trying to be sassy. Just a preference. But it's not exactly gray. I haven't... Oh, yeah, I got it. All right. Who got the Beard Brush redemption? Thank you for that. That was that Pie? No, it wasn't Pie. It was Maven, right? Maven. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for that. All right. Actually, let's pull this back up for those that don't know. You can kind of see the red. So I'm not exactly black and white. Not exactly. The gray. Yeah. The gray. Yep. That's why I said I'm not trying to be sassy. But I do get a question from time to time. Like, is your thing broke? Can you not afford color? You know, I only work in shades of gray, white, and sometimes black. Yep, here we go. First game of the night. I overthanked it too much. And plus, I had some chat interaction. So thank y'all. Thank y'all both. Good time to mention if you're over here on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. There will be more Magic content. Push into that mythic for this month. This is a peep. Leave a little emoji in the chat comment section if you can. It would help out with the YouTube algorithm. If you're over here on Twitch, don't forget to follow. And if you haven't linked your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account, you are missing out on some goodies.
Beady, 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 working everywhere. Beady, 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 working everywhere. Beady, 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 working everywhere. Working everywhere. Working everywhere.
Yes, that is me singing, and thank you for the biddy. Thank you for the biddies, Maven. Thank you. They say go with a white.
I got a bad feeling about this.
And they were slamming that that past priority thing, it looked like. I am going to lead in with the Chrome Companion to see if they're holding priority still. No. We will smack in for 2. Because even if they had the white mana thingy, they don't have enough creatures to take them out. I wonder if they purposely held back. Ooh, they got a white mana 1 play. Do they have the... Do they have the... What do we think they have? It's the sword, right? Where you can flash it in. Give something first strike. I don't think we attack into that. No, focus fire only happens whenever we're attacking or blocking. So, right? It doesn't pop up. Let me see what I draw. I think it's worth to do that. Okay. No point attacking anyway, because we're not going to get past the 3/3. And at least I can block him or lock him down if he attacks in. So. I could warp the whale. I did consider it. But if he attacks with the 3/3. It's scroll coming in. And it tapped out. Now they have 1 mana. Could be. We could surveil. Actually, we could just bring in the whale. We don't even need to. We just bring it in. They got a 1 mana something. Gain life. Whale's not an artifact, so it's not going to get annulled. And we get to surveil. This is 1 mana, right? Yeah. Ooh. I do like getting more flying in. I'm getting pretty evasive here. Code Cracker is pretty juice as well. Yeah, I say keep that. And no attacks. Pass a turn. Are they missing land drops? Nope. Hard casting. Alrighty then. We just take it, and then we lock down the expansionists. They definitely have the 1 mana up here, and we know they got something. We draw a card before we make any plays here. Yeah, they got a 1 mana something. 1 mana something. Okay. I think we just play this and then warp Code Cracker. We could warp flash this down on their turn. Just warp this in now. Godbringer coming in is nice. I like that. I said pass a turn. Why is it? Oh, it's because of the warp. The exile. I don't want to play too many creatures here either. They are playing white. They're not really playing creatures of their own. They're very slow. Sammy. So the red is splat. So they're either red, white, splash, and blue, or they're six mana. We could Cryogen, draw a card. I think that's the best. Yeah. Ooh, okay. I like this. We need to hold up 2 mana. So we could just Cryo and Thalbringer. Could just warp in the doggy. Don't want to go too crazy. I want to leave mana up though. So maybe we just cryo the Sammy. And then they just hold back. It's not really going to help me. It's not a good cryo target, honestly. Just go to combat here. Smack in for 1. And draw? Because I don't think they're going to attack. They could, and then I could cryo something. Actually, yeah, we just pass a turn here. I was thinking, when I say cryo, I'm talking about the relic and desculpting blast. Worst case scenario, if they don't do anything, we can consult the star charts, see how well this is going to pull, how well this rare is going to pull off a card or something that I could use. Well, that is a great Cryogen target if I ever saw. So they're forcing the taps. All right. They're gonna get robots. Suck. I'd like to be able to draw something else, maybe. Yeah, we just get rid of the Chrome Companion at this point. I think we play our Thawbringer. I don't think, like I said, I feel like we don't go crazy here, but the Sammy is very interesting here. Yeah, the opponent's definitely having a party right now. That's for sure. My 18 to their 26. Us not having a whole lot of interaction might hurt us here. If they're doing that... I mean, they keep making stuff to tap, which sucks. The Dawn Strike's gonna help them. The Sammy's gonna help them. They got a great deck. Not sure how we're gonna pull out of this. Might have to consult the star charts. See if I dig into my deck for 7 cards. They can just sit back, you know. Draw land. Let's consult. We need to be able to get an answer here. I think I'm just going to do this. Hold some mana up here. Because we're digging for 8. Tractor Beam actually works. What do I tractor? Do I tractor their Sammy? Or do I tractor... I think I tractor their Sammy, right? But I have to attack in with something. So basically it would be their flyer. Hate to do that. Seems pretty lame. But we gotta take their flyer. Or I could kill their flyer and save the tractor for something else. This is where I wish I had done 2. I should have consulted. I should have consulted with the kicker. We got to grab the flyer. Unfortunately. We got to open the lane up. I'm gonna get pounded though, regardless. But I gotta be able to attack in too. All right, smacking in for 2 because we can. Actually, we could send the Thawbringer in. Well, but we need those to hold back, I feel like, defensively. But now they can't tap. Actually, taking their station was good, because now they can't tap without at least attacking. So that may have been the best play, I think. Taking their station. They just take the tractor? Oh no, okay. 2 All Fate Stalker. They're definitely white blue. They were just splashing Sammy. It's an attack. It's all good attacks. Pretty sure they have the one thing where they kill one of our stuff. I don't think I'm going to win this game at all. I hate having to do this. I only kill one of them. Unless I got the instant. Yeah. That helps with the flyer situation. It's not great. It's not pretty. I should have attacked in. I should have played this on my second phase. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a good tempo play. Thought about bringing it back. I'm fighting the good fight. That's definitely for sure. But we're definitely putting up a fight. Opponent's deck is just their card quality is just so much better than mine, though. So much better than mine. They had a really kick-ass draft. I mean, congrats to them. Okay. I'm pretty much dead. The Sammy's got to go. Actually, we could just... I was going to say we could send back the Stalker, get our whale. It can block something, the 3/3. We block over here. No, I can't chump it. We're so dead. Yeah. So dead. But we need the extra blocker here, honestly. And they're surveilled, let's not forget. The engineering doesn't help me if I don't have land. I do have a lander token. Okay. We have got to make good blocks here. And we take 5s, 11. I know they have the 1 mana thing. They've been holding on to it for a while. That's what they've been holding on to. But we had to do it. Can't keep playing around it. Pretty much dead on the backswing. We'll play our card just to play our card, and then we'll pop our lander to pop our lander, and we'll move on to the next game. 12, yeah. Alrighty. Any changes that I want to make to them? I think we're forced to put in the grab kill, quite honest. Like, we're very much forced. And I learned something with the consult the star charts. Vintage cube draft. I actually haven't played any cube draft. I'm a 90s player. I got back into Magic during Zendikar, and I know cube draft was going on and all, but I was more just sticking to the sets, kind of learning all the cards again. So I haven't actually done any cube draft yet. What did I not like? What didn't help me? Well, not drawing my Grove Strider early on didn't help me. That would have been nice. They didn't have, like, really hard removal. They just had synergy. And they drew perfectly. They had 2 cards that won them the game. The life linker that gives them counters, and Sammy. If they didn't draw those, we were going to win. So, am I overdoing it with the grab kill? Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm overdoing it. I'm overcompensating. They had a good deck. Always learn it. It is full price for a Phantom Draft on. What? You gotta. Do they give you what's the prize? Is there a prize? Is that why there's a price? I wish you could keep the cards. It sucks. I feel like we got a mulligan but I go first. Chances of drawing a land is very high. Okay. Turn 1 play. We have a 45% chance of drawing land. For 1. There we go. Probably should have done the EO.
Beady, 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 working everywhere. Beady, 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 working everywhere. Beady, 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 working everywhere. Working everywhere. Working everywhere.
Thank you so much for the biddies. I would like a another creature here, especially if we get stuck with the season land. If I draw another land, I'll probably EO. I can EO and crits. I think that's really good. Put the counter on the code cracker. We can block with it as well. I think that's great. So we EO first. And we just say go? I think so. What do? You add a 1/1 that becomes a 4. So we should attack in and not, and then we get hit, is what you're saying? And then we hold back when we can. Otherwise we lose 2 on the board. Yeah, I think we attack in. It's damage. Because I'm not going to trade. And we could bring Drix in as well and make it a 4/3. And so we'll take a little bit of damage this go around. But the Might has got to attack in. That was a good point. So now he gets in a free attack for 3. Possibly. We're trying to be aggressive though. I don't know. There's definitely an argument here. But yeah, he gets 3 in. Because he's got to attack with the Might in order to pump it. Nothing to tractor just yet. I think the Drix here is good. We get to smack in for 4 now. Yeah, I think this is a good attack. We could smack in for a lot, actually. Yeah, 6. I like it. We're trying to be aggressive with our deck. We're trying. And whatever they play that's huge, we can tractor it. Putting the social engineering down, EO social, plus grab another land here would be perfect. Just to pump things up. Or, I mean, just to get things on the board. They're considering removing code cracker, so I think that's a good trade for us. I'll gladly take out one of the Mites. We take a 5-point damage, 6-point actually, because we can only block one of the Mites. So we take a big hit here too. Oh. Okay. So if we don't... Okay. Oh, it made this one 2/2, and then this one made that. Okay. But these have counters on it, right? Until end of turn. So we'll block. Because I don't want them drawing a card. Alright, we did not draw land. We could tractor one of those. Honestly, I think playing the Mechan and sacking my 2/2 is good. Let's attack with it first. I wish I had the other land, though. We'll save the land for next turn just in case I don't draw one. Actually, no, I should be very aggressive. We're going to draw more land eventually. This is how we can figure out if we're drawing more land. Here we go. That way I'm not playing blind. I want one of those. I want one of those. And play lands from your graveyard. Alright. Doesn't have reach. They're just milling their deck. Interesting. We can attack in and then save the disculpting. I like that idea. I can always tractor one of the mites and give my things 1 power every single time. Warping, huh? Oh, that's a great tractor. Oh, that's a great tractor. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Woo! I think that just won us a game, folks. We'll see. We'll see. We just attack all? Yeah. We can untap this. Actually, we can untap this. Target a permanent, yeah. Yeah, I'll take these trades because we still pump everything up. What if they have the thing? What if they have the thing? Like, what if they top deck the destroy all? I can't play around it, right? I just can't play around it. That pops off. Yeah, it's a 1 in 21 chance. This gives us a free 2/2. I like the free 2/2. Yeah. End the turn. I can always bounce one of my creatures back if they decide to destroy them all. There's also that too. And we'll take it, right?
Groovy.
GG. That's the only thing about the space thing I don't like, is that it's very slow because there's too many choices. But it's also kind of fun. But because there's too many choices, there's always room to make mistakes. Like, and sometimes really bad mistakes. Yeah, GG. Got a lot of people on YouTube over there. Hello, hello, howdy, howdy. Traders of Gray. Yes, I'm gray for a reason. Hit that like button if you're over here on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying the content so far. And if you're over here on Twitch, don't forget to follow. Twitch says, hi, YouTube. No turn one play, but okay. It's the first time I've actually drawn my Grove Strider, actually. So we'll play a forest and play the command bridge. It's going to be a very slow turn 3 play here for us. Red white. Oh boy. That's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Pretty neat card. Pretty neat card. If they don't play anything else, we'll smack in for 4. How many do you need? 2 and 12. Yeah, we do. I do think I want the land because of the Ghost Rider. Do they have a burn for the Thawbringer? Considering it, maybe. I mean, Cheeto fingers are definitely touching my Thawbringer. Okay. That's not something you see every day. That is definitely not something you see every day. It was aggressive. So are they splashing black, white? Which one are they splashing? They got to be splashing black. Five cards in hand, 4 mana, poison. They still haven't activated their frigate. For +1/+1. Okay. Opponent says go. A ward of 2 is very nice for me. Probably should have attacked with the Gale Blade first. That way, if they tried killing it, I can sacrifice it for a card instead of tapping out. So there is some, maybe a little bit of misplay on my end there. And now we're not going to cast anything else in case they have... Man, they top decked a Banishing Light, didn't they? They top decked a Banishing Light. Okay, we hard cast. Well, that's that kept us from getting flooded. I'll hold on to this in case I got a virus beetle, though I think they maybe were just splashing in the tragic. It looks like. Not quite sure. Not quite sure about that. No, they're not splashing. They're actually playing 3 colors. Okay. Do I wait? The tractor beam. I think I just put the cryo shatter on the Von Dem. And just neutralize it. Because it's got to attack for other creatures to get, yeah. And we end the turn? Yeah, I like this idea. I considered tractor beaming it, but Man, tractor beam is so good. I think it's my favorite one out of all of this. It would have given us some utility, I think. But I think I'd rather take the frigate if they're going to keep stationing it, because they're not attacking me, right? That's my thought process, is that I'm effectively gaining life right now because they're more prioritizing the frigate. At least in my head, but yeah. I will play this so I can surveil. I think having creatures is good for us. Smacking in for 3 or 4. What's the it's a ward of 1? Okay. They were just about to make a mistake. Okay. So you'll hit me for 5, and I'll hit you for 8. So effectively doing 3 points. Okay. No block. Ah. Okay. Probably should have taken out the comet crawler. I'll bring. Howdy, partner. Hey, cool. Let's see. You need 12, so just 3 more, and it becomes a 3/5. So you'll probably. I feel like just hitting them hard. I feel like that is the answer, because we got a Sky Stinger that can actually block the frigate. They have to use the comet crawler to get the frigate online. Stealing the frigate pumps all of my stuff. Ooh, see, we were trying to play around this. So which one you choose? Odd or even. Destroy each creature with mana value of the chosen color. He's probably gonna destroy the Sky Stinger. 3. Oh, all of mine were odd. Okay. Oh, why did I didn't mean to keep that. Oh, but I did, didn't I? I did, didn't I? Yeah, I'll take it. It's mine now. In the turn. Woo! Oh, they got... Do they got a creature? Land. No, they don't. Woo! We got it!
You don't know the power of the dark side.
I told you. The effective life gain of them prioritizing that frigate, I just felt like they were going to go for it. And I'm like, you know what? We're just going to hold on to this tractor beam and just ruin their entire plan.
Drink up, me hearties, yo ho.
Just ruin the entire plan. That was good. Hey, folks. More people joining us. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Got a lot of people on YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is tough. I can surveil, so I think I'm keeping. We want to make sure we get some green. Yeah, you can take the lander. Actually, since we're so, like, I don't want to be starved for mana. So we just keep those two on top. I like that they missed their own land drop, maybe? Possibly? Yeah, it looks like it. I'ma steal your dog, Hunter. Maven says. What? Nothing to tractor beam. Could punch. I think punching the starfighter so they don't get, so they can't tap it and then attack in is a good play. Emergency eject. I'm just gonna bring back my Sky Stinger. Yeah? Is that what we want to do? Is that what we want to do here? Save them? I think so, too. Could bring back... Hold on. Could bring back the... Oh, this is a play. Yeah, you can take that, and I'll keep my aura, and now I can punch something else with it. Man, not drawn into land. Opponent has 7. Opponent is doing things, but they don't have any good attacks, unfortunately. Let's draw a card first. Draw land. Cryo Shatter. Oof. I really think we gotta... Yeah. I would love to take the land, folks. I would love to take the land.
Drink up, me hearties, yo ho.
No attacks. We're just playing the control game here. That's right. You had enough.
Go ahead and run. Run home and cry to mama.
We'll take that. We'll take it. We were just absolutely controlling that game. Just absolutely. After this match, I'm gonna go grab some more. Great.
Ha! Hee hee hee! Oh! Hee hee hee!
What the heck is this? Well, thankfully, y'all are probably like, oh, he's not on the play. Look, if you're gonna mulligan, it's always better to be on the draw, okay? So, mulligan, keep. And I guess because we all have turn 1, turn 2 plays here, we get rid of a blue. I think that is what we do. Am I cryo shattering a whole carver? I don't think so. I think the opponent might be holding up a pressurize. I'll just say go. Blast it. They're holding in. I think it's a depression. But they would have used it. So maybe it's something else. Dang it. What do we do? I need them to attack. That's what I need them to do. We can always cryogen relic on the next go round if we don't draw any land. But yeah, I need them to attack. Quite honestly. But I want to, these are not targets to take out right now. I don't want to cryo shatter a hole carver if I don't have to. But if they're going to try to spend a turn killing my Parabotanist, I will bring it back. So you smack in for 4. That's interesting they tried to use their removals so early. Diplomatic relations. Could be very effective if you use it on a big target. So now they got choices. So they want to sack the whole carver and smack in for 4. Either way, smacking in with the Comet Collar makes perfect sense. Because they get the 2 life effectively. He's got 2 of them. I need to play the command bridge. See what we draw. I think they have a biosynthetic burst for 2 mana. They have an indestructible. Cryo shattering the whole carver and fighting. This isn't gonna kill it. Interesting. Yeah. So I need to draw creature. I need to draw something. Anything. Do I cryo shatter the I don't think so. This is not a target we cryo shatter. It's annoying. It is. They're going to keep gaining health until I can get control of the battle. So they'll smack in for 4. Gain 4 life. Prior shotting the Beckoner, when they play it, it's a better target. We'll be able to cryogen one of their targets if I just draw crap. Actually, I could do it now. Because cryogen doesn't has a tap number. Yeah, there's no tap, so I am playing against black, so I need to keep something discard. Am I going to sacrifice my 1-point robot here? Draw a card? Okay. I'm pretty sure they have a biosynth. Are they really saying go with 5 mana and not playing the Beckoner? They are. Okay. This is interesting. Pretty sure they have biosynthetic and they're just holding on. Well, we can keep holding on too. I think we win in the long game. See, they could have done this to this and then that. They're misplaying hard. Because to this to here and then to here. No. That's a hard misplay. If I've ever seen one. I've misplayed things like that before. They're not playing their deck to their potential here. There's the burst. Okay. Okay. We knew they had it. We knew he had it. Pretty sure. We cryo shatter. The Beckoner. And then we fight the Sentry. No attacks. Ooh. Yep. I like this. I like this a lot. Because we're going to lose one of our things. But we will get rid of the Comet Crawler. It's because of Comet Crawler. Comet Crawler had lifelink, so it was annoying, but it wasn't. I don't think that's what's going to win him the game. What's going to win him the game is if I run out of life. So. So I am going to tractor beam the whole carb, it looks like. That's a sad reality. It's giving them too much value. That is a sad reality. Okie dokie. We got ourselves a game here, folks, unless they got a board wipe. Oh, we're hanging on by a thread. I'm feeling good. Feeling good.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
That just trades super well with this. Okay. I am 1 mana shy. Okay. Biomechan engineer coming in that's going to draw us 2 cards and make a robot. If it lived. I didn't have the mana to do it on my turn here because I was 1 mana short. I got a whole carver that I can use. I got a death toucher. I got a guy that can attack in. They say go. Look at this. This is going to be awesome. Oh, baby. Pick one. Because I can keep drawing cards and making robots. You got me. I really like the idea of drawing two. Not gonna lie. We'll save that for next go around. All right, we're not going to draw anymore. Play this. What do I have? I don't have a whole lot left. Well. I don't have any more interaction. I just have to win. I think we start attacking in.
Beady, 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 working everywhere. Beady, 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 working everywhere.
Thank you for the biddies.
Beady, 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 working everywhere. Working everywhere. Working everywhere.
If they don't play another creature, we just attack all. I mean, we're going to attack all anyway. I don't know, cool. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. They got to play. What is it, though? So we got 8. Yeah, I mean, they're dead. Pretty much. Pretty much. Okay. So, we just swing all, and they die. Is what you're saying. Because we got 8, 10, 12. And they can only block 1. I think so. Even if they kill another one, they're still lethal on the board. Our deck is slow as F, but it is good. Yeah, they were up to what, 33, 36 life? And we just took them down little by little. I thought I overthought this deck. I thought I overcompensated. But this is what we needed after a crappy last night. This is what we needed. Folks, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe. Leave a little... Tell me what you could have done different. Tell me what you would have built different.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass!
And if you're over here on Twitch, don't forget to hit that follow. Well, since we got the whale, I'll keep this. Because we can try to surveil for some... They got to turn 1 play. I got to turn 1 play. Gonna take a shower and get ready for the day, so BRB. Take 1. They don't even use the mana. And they say go with green and white. Well. We drew land, so that's good. I can desculpt. So I like that. I like that. If they attack in, we'll desculpt. Oh. So you got a got some. So they had a focus fire, if I'm not mistaken. Attacking in. Reshape. Smack in for 2. Oh, we gotta keep the tractor. which means I need to cryogen relic next go around so I can draw and see if we can't grab a land behind the tractor, but I am not shipping that. I will attack in and draw out any kind of removal that they have. I'm sure they got it. There it is. That's the focus. We get to surveil here, so that's going to be good because we have to have land. That's good. Do they have another focus spot? They do. No, they got a biosynthetic burst. Okay. Which one are you going to grab? That one. Makes sense. All right, let's grab this land. I don't want to miss my drops. All right. I am going to surveil for 1 or for 2. More land and a sky stinger. I like it. They say go. All right. So we got a blocker. I'm not going to play anything else. I am going to steal that. I am going to tractor beam that. Give me that. Fly. Fly. Give me those counters. Oh, folks.
Very nicely done. Almost as good as me.
Tractor beam. Oh no! Tractor beam is so good. All right. We did things there. See ya.
Give me some sugar, baby.
Heck yeah, I did. The cryo shatter like freezes, so it's stuck in like a stasis, right? It's not moving, so it's negative 5. And it had a 4 power, so that's where the negative.
Drink up, me hearties, yo ho.
Oh wow. I go first, and I don't have the whale. I don't. Okay, Mullet. We can put the stinger away, I feel like. Of course they have a turn 2 play. course they. Yeah, I want to be able to whale. No attacks. Because we'll block. Or not. No attacks. Let's surveil. Ooh. Mecking coming down into play. Everything's getting pumped. 3. No blocks. Sucks. Did you beer brush? If not, do it before she... Oh, yes, I did. Oh, wait, what did Ein say? Gonna take a shower and get ready for the day, so BRB. Okay. She slept good? Nice. How's everyone doing? Hopefully you're all having a good night or day. And first strike. Alright. Well, tractor beaming, that seems like a great idea. Actually, hiding that seems like a great idea. Yeah, we do need to kill it. Fortunately, having the first strike is not that great. We are playing against red and blue. I think doing this, but I need to be attacking with that. Hmm. I need a green. I need another green. What the heck? These pangolins are... What's going to be great with these pangolins is when I desculpting blast them. Wow. Say. Oh, yes. I should have attacked with the whale. What was I thinking? I needed to open up the lanes so that they come in and attack one time with these pangolins. Again. I should have... But then again, they could have drawn removal and then that would have ruined my day. So... All right. So that gets first strike, he said. Do not... One, two. I haven't drawn another green at all. Like, my EU social engineering has been crap. So their whole deck revolves around these pangolins. Still got a cryo shatter too, right? Yep. It's interesting. I got another pangolin. Yep. Can only beef one of them up. Sure you're gonna do the other one. Give it first strike. Our attacks are amazing. We just attack all in. They have to block. Wow. Yeah, take out the first strike. Come on, folks. Come on. We're almost there. We got it. We got it. Maybe not. They can block with all four. That's right. Oh wait, it only does. Oh, look at them. Look at them. They're still in it. One more turn. Cryo shatter. The one flyer gets through. We're fine.
You are talking about the nonsensical ravings of a lunatic mind.
That's the wrong button.
Drink up, me hearty yo-ho.
But that's okay.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Woo! One more? Okay. All right. This is it. This is what we needed after last night. This is what we needed. Alrighty. Hey Eric, how you doing?
Fudge.
Probably should have social engineered, but whatever. Maven's just calling you out. That's all. Don't worry about it. They're just trolling. Mono red? Probably. Gulp. No attacks. This is going to come into play, do 1 point to my face and 4 with flying. It's got haste. Yep. This is a monster card. I would love to draft this card. Would love to draft it. Do they have a 5th land? They don't. They don't have a 5th land? We're not taking 5 to the face? Why would you warp it? It doesn't make any sense. Does it count it? Well, no, it doesn't make it. Where am I going to get locked on? You know, we only drew one of our green. We have like... We have 7 more in the deck, right? 6 more. And a command. Ugh. It's hoping for a green mana. Hoping for it. No land for them? No land for them? No land for them. What? No green for me. Man, are we gonna lose because we can't draw our green mana? This is the second game. Okay, we can surveil. Play the 5th land. Play the 5th land. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Play it. Play it. Oh! Hey, Dennis. I kill one of their creatures. They double block with the 2/3s. I kill one of them. And I get to surveil again. I think it's worth it. Otherwise, they're just going to blast it with some kind of spell or something. Super worth it for me to make this trade. You know, I'm not going to toss the whale. I need it. I need it. And we can surveil with it. Oh, look at that. They missed their other land drop still. All right, we need to surveil. Holy. Well, this keeps us alive from the pinging. Folks, I don't like it. I don't like it, but we need it. I don't like it at all. It's a great attack for us. I'm doing it. Yeah, because that way the pangolins don't. Okay. We just trophied. What a great way to end the night, folks. It was a bad block for them. Yeah, because all they had to do was like, yeah, like they should have just let it go through, right? They're struggling on the board. They should have just let it go through. It's just 5 points of damage. But the fact that they were blocking, I was just going to take out the angle, you know, because might as well, you know. Yeah, we're in Plat 1 again. We had a bad night last night. But, hey, that's great. I got to get my cutie patootie to bed, but we're going to be doing an 8-hour stream tomorrow night. And more magic. Just so you know, let's take a picture of this deck because I got to share it to my Discord. I see someone's having fun. Yeah, we just trophied. We went 7-1. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Yeah, 7-1, I think. So, let's put this in the Magic the Gathering channel on my Discord. 7-1. Ooh, man. I mean, it's just, look, folks. I had my doubts about it. Okay, I had my doubts because I was afraid that we have too much interaction. 15 creatures, but these make creatures. It's also temple. This is temple. This we used it one time. Realized we should have kicked it. That was the one game we lost. We only got to play it one time. It was our first pick. This has been awesome for us. The Cryo Shatter was awesome for us. The Tractor Beam has been the one that has won us the game. If you see this card, you're drafting blue, you better freaking pick it up. Okay. So, we didn't get to play our Grove Strider one time. We didn't even get to play our Grove Strider one time. We had 2 games where we didn't draw any of our forests after 1. So, yeah. The other winners of the deck is Chrome Companion. This one, we would have lost a game had we not gained 2 health off of it. We shuffled some cards back into the library, got some health because it get tapped. Biomechan, we used it one time in one game. We drew a lot of cards with it, made a lot of 2/2s. Pretty awesome card. The Tenderfoot, we just made it mean and nasty at one point. But this has been a phenomenal one as well. So, yeah, it just meshed together. You know, if you get Mechan, You always want to do it, and you always want to try to activate it. Yes, sometimes it takes away one of your good flyers or something because we had the blast, but we always want to try it, draw, get a counter, something. So always good. Code Cracker, we threw it away one time, but we did make use of it. And this Nanoform, it's an okay card. I would not have more than one. It's filler for sure. It's a weak card because you got to be attacking, but it's good. Good enough for one in the deck. Here's the rest of our sideboard. If you want to look at it, we had a Scour, we had a Cloud Sculpt. Wasn't really an artifact kind of deck. We had 2 Light Jammers and a Divert Disaster. We even had a Sweeper and a Warden. Now, I know some of y'all might be playing the Warden because it's awesome, it's nice, but at the same time, it makes our Thawbringer really sucky. So it just didn't mesh with the deck at all. Same thing with our Fate Maker, same thing with our Chrome Companion. So it just did not mesh with our deck at all. That being said, we also had an All Fate Scroll, but we didn't play it. We did get a grab kill, but we were thinking about mixing it in. But anyway, there you go. Y'all can catch the video. We kind of overanalyzed. I even did a draft with some people that were, talking in chat, recommending a few things. Cause it's a quick draft, right? So we can sit, talk, and that was great. It was great to get the interaction. The rest of this week, Friday and Saturday, real quick. Schedule. I mean, it's just more Magic. But at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, because of kids and even though it's co-parent, weekend. Just if I get on earlier, I get on early. Okay, but 10 o'clock is just in case I'm running behind. So there you go. 10 o'clock Friday night, big stream, and big stream on Saturday. Look, I'm just gonna be honest. We're sitting at Plat 1. We had a terrible night last night. Let me show you where we're at here. Oh, no, I don't want to show you all that. Flip the screen over. Okay. Hold on, folks. I'll show you. Okay. This has been our Edge of Eternity's draft. Okay. We're sitting currently at a 58% win rate. We had a very high climb. And then last night, we dipped and then fought our way back up. And then tonight, we had a 7-1 game. So that's really good for us. As long as we stay positive, in which I have for the most part, we'll get to Mythic. I don't know if we're going to hit Mythic before the end of the month because I didn't start doing this hardcore like I should have in October because I didn't want to play Spider-Man. Sorry, fake Spider-Man. I didn't want to play fake Spider-Man too much. It just didn't. It just feels like a broken set to me a little bit. It's nice somewhat, but I don't know. With Edge of Eternities, I feel like because there's more cards and everything, every game is kind of different. Whereas Spider-Man kind of feels like same time, kind of, But anyway. Hey, Eric, quick question. Best standard draft set. I want to save gold to the most dominant expansion. That one, I'm not quite sure about that because I haven't done too much constructed. I do plan on doing that soon by upgrading my own decks. The free-to-play decks that you get, because if you look on my channel, I did that in the past with some past expansions. And I had a lot of people come into the Discord and, take those decks, which are... I show you how to make it free-to-play, and I show you, how to basically just get a better quality of life with doing your daily, right? So that being said, I intend to do that at some point again, and then take my own deck into Mythic. We had a lot of people that would come into our Discord, comment on the channel, on the YouTube channel, on the decks, telling us it got them to Mythic and everything too. So the decks work, but that was some time ago. We need to do new decks, and see where they go. So I have Cold-Blooded Killers already in construction. That particular deck, I have it in construction, and I have one for Alchemy as well. We just haven't started it. We haven't played it. Haven't seen where it can go or advertised it yet. But I'm planning on doing that. You know, I'm a variety streamer, so this isn't the only thing I play. It's just what I'm playing right now because I'm trying to push as high as I can to get to Mythic with limited. Because I'd like to do it, but I don't know if we're going to do it before the reset. So anyway, but if you're doing a free-to-play kind of play style, you want to be spending your gold, technically. You want to convert them to gems, okay? Because gems is money. So you really want to go, you know, from what I've been told, the best way is to go into these premier drafts. Of course, you know, the current set, the premier draft is a fake Spider-Man. So, but they also have these flashbacks, you know. So, where is the premier Spider-Man? Is it this one? Yeah, I think. But the reason you go in here is because it's 10,000 gold. And then you can convert the gold into gems by getting wins. And it's even if you go like 3, you get 1,000. If you go positive, you get 1,400. And obviously, if you trophy, you get 22. Whereas in the quick drafts that I was doing, because I just like playing space. Oh yeah, let's claim our stuff. It's only 5,000 gold, but only 950 gems. So even, you know, just going three wins in the other one, you were getting 1,000. So you're getting more net gems for the play. And even, you know, even if you draft bad, you could probably get 3 sometimes. Trust me. Last night I was drafting bad and I got 2, maybe. I got a 5 and 3. I only had one goose egg for the entire draft. But yeah, last night was the one time I went negative. So, but anyway, that being said, if we look at this, y'all can kind of see. Yeah, last night was really bad. We had a 2 and 3, 1 and 3, 0 and 3, 1 and 3, 5 and 3, and then a 2 and then a 2 and. Last night was really bad. The entire time though has been awesome. So it was good. There's luck involved. Yes, there's, you know, my success rate with the different color pairs. Yes, I did try doing this one time, and I did this one time. So not good. Yeah, red and white is generally pretty good. But yeah. Pardon me. But it's gonna be more magic. We'll see. See how lucky I get. There is luck involved with it. But did anyone comment on Twitch? Dude,
Drink
looking
up,
at
hearty yo-ho.
30 life versus like 2 life coming back. What? Yeah. Yeah. That was crazy. That was crazy because I'll never forget that. The opponent had 30 plus life, got us down to 2 health, and we just come back and win. We outplayed them with our card quality. Thankfully, they only had one really good card, and we stole it. Stole it. But yeah, that tractor beam, whew, that's some nasty stuff. And and also the Chrome Companion, the doggo, that's what gave us the 2 life. If we didn't have that, we would have died. So, because we buried 2 cards before it broke. So, but yeah, sometimes, folks, sometimes I make blunders, and last night I had made a couple for sure that lost me some games. as well as just having some bad luck. And also, you can have the greatest luck. We had, if you watch the 7 hours, we had some plays, some games where we curved out, played well, and the opponent and I were just going back and forth, and the opponent would top deck something, and I would draw trash. And the top deck they had would win them the game, or I was gonna, stuff like that. So, there's luck. There's, the space drafts are too many choices. So, there was probably some error on my own part making the wrong decisions, and tonight I made the right decision. That helped out. So, yeah. It's a good way to end it. And I'm babbling. I should go. I should get to bed, right? All right, if you made it this far and you're enjoying the content, help me out. Leave a little comment in the YouTube stuff. I'm just a little person here on the small corner of the internet, and YouTube algorithm is brutal. Take 1 or 2 seconds, just put a little emoji. Tell me if there's something you would have done differently, or added to from the deck from my sideboard or whatever. Or if you're watching the draft and, if you would have picked a different card instead, let me know. I'm curious because I'm still learning and I'm trying to do my best. If you're over here on Twitch, don't forget to follow. Appreciate y'all. I really do. Subscribe, like, I'll do all the great things. How many people do we have on Twitch? just a few. But we got a lot on YouTube. So y'all have a great night or day. On Twitch, if I had a few more, I was gonna raid someone, but yeah. But yeah. Y'all have a good. I appreciate it. Let me put some heart. Bye, Gigi. Good night. So no, don't worry. Don't worry. Cool. You're good. You're good. Good night, Maven. Good night, Hines. And then, hey, later, Dennis. Have a good one. Let me put a little heart over here on YouTube as well. Bye. Be safe. Good night, Shock.